All right. Good morning. This is Jason Flores from the Endurance Lab. Just wanted to get started. It's a recovery week. Wanted to stream. I know it seems kind of silly on a recovery week, but I wanted to highlight some of the goals you have during a recovery week and the importance of drills during this time. So I'll be doing 4-3-5 high cadence drills here. Endurance Lab 4-3-5 high cadence drills. We've got ERG off even for this workout. Remember, this is a pedaling skills workout where high cadence develops pedal efficiency and essentially delaying glycogen depletion. Not using ERG to be able to focus on core engagement and smooth pedal strokes. Let's get started. I'll get this shared out. We'll get warmed up. Let's make it happen. Got a little bit of a new setup today, so it may take a minute for me to get the microphone sorted out. Thanks for joining in. Hopefully we are steady and streaming here. I'll double check. Yep, it's looking good. Microphone is a bit on the sensitive side. Let me see if I can dial that back just a bit. All right, let's get this bad boy shared out. Be good. Welcome. Thanks for joining in. Got questions, got comments. I'm more than happy to chat about them. All right. Pretty simple thing as we warm up here. All right, let's see. A couple shares make it happen. Good. Always thankful for our partners who let us send our streams their way. This is nice. Have a good amount of There we go. There we go. Alright, so warm-up's pretty simple. A lot of times we have something kind of more drawn out in different levels. Today, pretty simple. Bring it up to pace and get it going. Alright. Good. Welcome. Alright, again, we're doing lab 4-5 high cadence. Just get legs up, getting that wattage up. We're matching that. Change those gears are important. Good, looking good. 2 more places we're spinning this bad boy. Should be good. All right. Like we are rock and roll. Let's do it. All right, if you just joined in, Endurance Lab, 4-3-5 high cadence, 4 minutes, 3-minute rest. And then 5-minute sections of high cadence work. Morning if you just joined in. Thanks for joining in. Alright, let's see if we can get everything dialed in. Mic nice and open. We have chat coming through all of the channels. Should be able to see that here in a minute. Open that up. Legs feeling pretty good today. So if you have any questions, recovery workout. So a lot of times people will approach a recovery workout and they'll just spin, easy zone 1, easy pedal, ideally anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes. And what you'll find is that if you're just spinning at that 45 minutes or 30 minutes, it works just fine. No problem. It works. But you can do more during that recovery workout. You'll be getting some skills in. That's what we're going to go through today. You can get some work done. Get some good work done in the form of neuromuscular. It's connecting all the neurons to do the things you need to do when you're under stress. So a lot of things what we'll be working out as. So we're into our first interval. I'm gonna head straight into endurance pace. Get those legs nice and steady. Legs nice, feeling strong. And right at the top end of this, legs really primed. Really want to stay out of threshold work. Notice everything is all below threshold. Not really wanting to. Morning, John. It is a great workout. One of the advantages here is that while you get your recovery, you're getting skills. Getting your skills done. That's super important. So, as John mentions there is a good amount that you're going to be 100 plus, 110 plus RPM during the workout. Really want to get yourself out of that comfort, where you're really trying to push yourself, really trying to challenge yourself out of the ordinary. All right, looking good here. Everything lined up good on my end. Power's looking good. Legs are feeling good. So good. You're just joining in. Welcome. So, John mentions here, one of the highlights of these sort of workouts is cadence work. We were chatting about it the other day on Discord. We were talking about the ability to create power across range of cadences, whether it, in this case, 205 watts at 90, 100, 110 watt RPM, vice versa, 85, 80, 70, 75. So definitely important. Morning, Patrick. Thanks for joining in. Patrick, another one of our prolific streamers. Definitely catch some of his endurance rides. He does lead solid sub 2 ride where they make sure they keep that pace under. Yeah. So when you get good ride leaders and it's an actual recovery ride, I think it's beneficial. Anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, you get yourself spun up, getting some movement in those legs on those days off. A lot of times, adage goes, you want to keep those easy times easy, so that you can make those hard times, or there's really hard efforts, as hard as you can. Patrick's returning to his white-collared slave. I don't know about that, Patrick. I'm sure you got a nice cushy job. You do well for yourself. So, well, good morning, and thanks for joining in. For everyone else that joined in, where you where you're joining in from, and have you ever done a structured workout like this? I get a message out there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, I can't pin it. Oh, I know why. All right, about 2 minutes here. Nice and steady. Uh-oh, talking cushy jobs, John. There we go. Should be able to do it as the page. That'll do it. Oh, that'll work. All right, so if you're just joining in, rather than doing this portion of this, trying to keep this wattage nice and steady. There's a couple ways you can do this. What our riders do, one, you just watch the heads-up display. Black or red, sort of thing. But what could be better, using your Garmin to get your average watts. And so I have a separate screen that I use for average watts per interval here. Got 10-second power on the top, smooths things out really nicely. From my power meter on my bike, got average watts for the interval, and I'll use it. And I'll show it to you here in a minute. Super useful. So here's the heads-up display. It shows us what's happening kind of on the moment as we go. What you'll find, having the average watts will help you track over the course of a longer interval how your wattage is doing. Got 6 seconds here and head to rest. Here we go. So super important, get the wattages at or below. For us, designing this workouts like this, what you'll find is that you have to put a wattage in there. And firstly, you're having to kind of force a different wattage, but I may want to recover at 40%, 30%, depending on how difficult the workout is. The higher the intensity, the lower recovery you're going to want if in fact you are recovering intervals. But if they're easier, it could be less. I think it's just important to understand the goal of the workout, goal of the recovery. For full recoveries, like they are here today, you're going to want a full recovery. If in fact workouts are made that it's train your body to recover, train your legs to recover at a higher effort, I think it's important that you understand that you use to keep that higher level. And so understanding a workout, finally looking at wattages, trying to meet, important. For about 90 seconds to start the actual drill scale here, we should have a good amount of a good spin going. I'm at full FTP for this workout too. So we're looking at 5-minute intervals here at high cadence to really open up the legs. Like the chat's working, going through. Gotta stick it behind on the stream. You just joined in. You're joining us from. Have you ever done a structured workout like this before? That's a question of the morning. Specifically, a structured workout for recovery. Very focused. Your goal. Focused to what you're trying to accomplish, and really get done. So far it goes so good. Got the audio layering through. Alright, so we're gonna go 5 minutes here to really focus on high cadence. A lot of times on these intervals, you'll find that the wattage is not super key. Cadence is going to be key. No way, unfortunately, to put that marker up on the screen other than in text. It come up on the screen here. So I'll give it a gear, and I'll try to go 110 plus. What we're looking for. So we get the feet up on the flywheel, legs going. There we go. Almost there. Good. All right. We're looking for 110. Zoom, zoom. Right, you notice the legs really moving. My towel, got my water. The key is here is 110. Arm may be a little bit off. No big deal. Just need to get this cadence up. That's the key part here. That's what you're gonna get the most out of here. Wattage could be shortly below, just above, whatever finds that gear. Key part. Cadence of 1. Out of your zone, out of your comfort. Really get it going. Looking good. 4 minutes up, minutes down. Alright, that cadence going. 110 plus. Legs are going, John. Super key. We'll do all stents at 110 RPM. Problem is, it's such for a short time. Really break through that wall by doing a couple minutes. Threshold being about 3 minutes. The 4 minutes got coming. Really gonna start opening those pathways. Be able to spin at 110. A lot of beginner riders say, there's no way. I normally pedal at 80. Unless we kind of teach the body any wattage to do this 110. It could be lower than the target. Important. Hey, morning, Eugene. All right, we're getting there. About 90 seconds. We're at 3 minutes into 110 RPM. That leg spinning. Keep those sit bones right on the saddle. No bouncing here. Really engage the core. The hands real light. Death grip needed. Oh, double fudge. Eugene, are you ready? Are you here in California to do the cookie fondue? Is that what you're doing? All right, just joining in. We're at 110 cadence, 4 minutes. This is a recovery workout. Hours are low. Skills are high. So far, so good. Good, everybody. Those legs going. Come on. About 30 seconds left. All right. Get ready for that shift. Good. Yeah. Normal cadence now. Nice. Oh yeah. Last year, it was pretty windy. I didn't do the double fudge. Did the chocolate chip ride. Oh, that makes me want to go out. 27th, huh? I want to look at my calendar, especially if you're gonna be out. Right, so really important to maintain what your normal cadence is. Me, around 85, 95. Close that range for you. For recovery here. Give a chance for the legs to come. So far so good. Just joining in. Welcome. My name is Jason Flores. Today we are riding Endurance Lab 435 high cadence. Really focusing on high cadence work today, making sure really getting that neuromuscular connection to your body, know how to push higher cadences when you need them. Good. Right, Riley and Kettleson there. Thumbs up, they're probably on work. Right, so again, just chatting about high cadence and its importance, and also importance everywhere. I'm amazing between actually do recovery versus just riding hard every single day. Really intense hard rides. You're looking at 2, maybe 3 max in the trained workout riders. Any more than that, find yourself really pushing yourself to a limit where you won't be able to maintain. So making sure getting recovery, lower zone work, body can come back and do those higher level efforts. So if you were to Zwift, looking at rides, hard racer rides, 1 or 2 times a week, rest of the time, really easy, you know, blue zone, green zone or below, up. Blue zone, green zone levels the rest of the week. What you'll find, the most trained athletes, that amount of hard intervals throughout a week, where the time spent in higher zones stays the same, 2 or 3 hard workouts a week, and the way they get fast, the way they increase their endurance, work these lower zones, the blue, the green, zone 2, low tempo zones. That's what's gonna help. For Adam Boyko, rolling at 0.5. Probably getting ready here. So, super important. Remember, wattage is not necessarily the key here. Cadences, 110. That's the goal. If you're just joining in, let us know where you're watching from. If you've ever done workout recovery like this, that's focused on skills. That's the key. Working on these skills. No other time really do riders take the time in at high cadence. Find that a lot of these workouts fit them in the end of a workout. But in fact, rarely riders get out of the 80 to 90 window. They're really pushing yourself, getting yourself out of the comfort zone, getting to be comfortable. Shoulders down, elbows loose, fingers loose, sit bones seated, spinning. That's the goal. Ride with me now. Cadence up. Head it up. There we go. Close to 110 as you can. Good job. Push. Wattage looks good. Cadence looks good. Stay balanced. Let's see. 30 seconds. If I go to an easier gear, I'll show you what bouncing looks like. Alright, here we go. Around 120. See, I'm kind of bouncing up and down. And get controlled here. Alright. Try 115 here. I really relax and notice I start jumping around. Really got to engage my core. Really control that body. Get that cadence. Get up. Exactly. Gene, that's a really good point. Racers, base, essentially zone 2, a little bit of tempo, all off season, and they build specific profiles. 3 weeks. That 3 to 4 weeks is key. That's all it takes, guys. Build your highest anaerobic powers. 3 to 4 weeks. In as little as a couple workouts. You're getting dialed in for most recreational riders. Riding in the anaerobic zone constantly. It's just making you tired. Getting this work in, passing the time, getting the skills in is super important. Right, that's 115. Might need to push it to 120 on the next one. Definitely if I relax, you start to bounce up and down. All right. Whew. Looking good. 3 minutes, normal cadence. Great job. As an adage, having high cadence standing, also a good drill. Don't know if I could do an attempt, mix in the use of cadence during the intervals, small bouts, be able to teach you even powers, cadences across the board. Looking at being able to create this sitting down at 110, maybe standing 95 plus. See what we can do today, just to add to it, see what we can kind of track from the so many times you'll find that just looking at the number, looking at 190, 190, 190, and the issue with that sure we can create the wattage, but at a certain point you're going to need to look at skills. You're going to need to make sure that, hey, can I do this on a hill? Do this going downhill? Do this on a whatever it may be. Wrong gear. Won't always be in this perfect gear that gives you 80 cadence right off the bat. Morning. Thanks for joining in. If you just in, an endurance lab 5 high cadence, and we're looking at the ability to create similar wattages for a varying amount of cadence. You notice this recovery workout is tempo or below. Really, low to mid tempo. For the colored zone, that's green and blue. So, a lot of times we were saying earlier, during recovery rides, riders will easily or just spin up and do easy legs in the blue zone or zone 2. But what we're challenging riders to do is to work on skills during the time. It will allow you to expand your body's ability to do different things when under tension. We're going to go into our third bout here. We're going to see if we can mix in a bit of standing here. See how this goes. Here, go in, All right, 110 plus. Here we go. There we go. You really need to kind of back yourself down, shoulders down, legs spinning. Relax those shoulders. Looking good. At 110 up. Here we go. Stay with me. Really challenge yourself. Nudge it up. Don't worry about the wattage. Let's get that cadence up. Power ends up being a function of your cadence, the speed in which your pedals move. We're really pushing this cadence high, getting those legs going. Super key. Keep pushing. And try to stand here 4 seconds. We're gonna try high cadence standing. Same wattage though. No spikes. Really gotta control it there. Not as many gears. Here we go. 1, 2. All right. Really gonna burn. Looking at 30 seconds standing here. Really out of your comfort zone. Really try to balance. Good. 2 gears should do it. All right. Really challenging. Getting your body stretched out. High cadence. I got the gears. That goes to speak to not using ERG for every workout. Understanding what happens to your power during those. And yeah, ragged lines, that's what real power looks like. Not a steady stream coming from our power meters. All right, we're going up here in 4 seconds. 2 gears. All right. Go steady. 30 seconds standing. Really try to engage. Get up there. Really support yourself. Your weight on top of the bottom bracket. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Spin it up. Good job. Got it. There you go. Good job. Really, really challenging. And never done that before. I'm less scared to do it. I'm still a little on the high end. Just joining in. 3-5. High cadence by an endurance lab. Really working on pushing 105, 110 plus cadence here. And the last interval, we're working on being able to do that standing. So far, so good. You're playing this harder, playing this along. Really challenge yourself. Right, Martin? That's it. Recovery workouts. Your new favorite workouts. Thanks for joining in, Martin. So, as we were chatting, talking about making sure that you make your easy day easy. Meaning, going to intense pace, low tempo, everything below 80% of your FTP. You can easily jump on, put a wattage on your stem, your screen. Just say don't go above this. Jump on 30, 45 minutes. You load up a recovery workout like this. You're really pushing high cadence intervals. Doesn't necessarily need to be a workout. It could easily be ride on the island, ride outside, whatever it may be. Under certain wattage, not average wattage, just conscious looking at the power meter ever so often, making sure you got that wattage down. Honor yourself, be able to get that recovery in. Again, often see riders riding too hard, too often. Once you get towards threshold, 90, 95%, 100% threshold, definitely takes a lot out of you. So using off days for threshold workout can be taxing on the body. Just be careful. Remember, 2 to 3 hard workouts a week max. Rest of the filler is going to be low tempo, low 80% of your FTP. Some amount of 80% of your work in endurance, your ability to turn those pedals aerobically are going to be done. 80% of that FTP. That's where you're going to grow that. You can only tax your body so hard for so long. If you've ever done structured weeks blocks, you'll find that it's anywhere from 2 weeks of difficult workouts, 1 easy, 3 weeks hard. Really, 1 week easy being most difficult. New riders headed into interval 4. Focus on low end, and we'll do 2 standings if we can. One more time. Right. Get up there. Shoot for 115 plus for me, 110 for you. You're just starting 105 plus. Whatever it is, feel it. Shoulders down, elbows relaxed, fingers loose. One's on the saddle. Keep pushing. ERG here. Easily be able to switch gears. Just like you do on the road. Changing gears make a difference for you. Alright? Keep pushing. Doing great. All right, really push. Had to do some standing here. With 2 gears. Gonna keep the power down this time. Really isolate those legs. Gotta come up with a good balance. Keep that cadence high. 30 seconds. Come on. 10 seconds left. Really balance. Feel that burn. This is how many muscles it takes for you to stand at all. So realizing that in itself is going to create the most efficient power. Seated versus standing. Good. Hands back up. Work it. Right. Thanks for joining in. Again, 435. High cadence work. This, in fact, is a recovery workout. Trying to throw a couple things in the mix. Start anywhere from zone 2, 30 to 45 minutes. Adding in high cadence spurts throughout the workout, all the way up. Structured work here. Throwing in single leg work, high cadence, all kinds of things. These are the times to work out, work on it. Often, we'll hear about things that will help them get faster. Rarely have time during these recovery workouts. Even though the watt targets are low, definitely still work on them. All right, last minute here. wattage is up. Excuse me. Those cadence is up. Here we go. Morning, I am Batman. The really key here, high-cadence. 30 seconds left here. Doing good, everybody. Really push that cadence. Here we go. Seconds. Here we go. Good. Alright. Cadence 85 to 95. My net wattage. Drops and the people come alive. As I'm dressing myself to go outside. Alright, good morning, Andy. See you there. Restream chat is working. Enter. It's actually moaning, not morning. Moaning. Must be mid-interval. Only thing I can think. It can moan. Andy is easily excitable though. So you never know. Let's pull it up. It's nice. Restream chat. I sent to all the channels. YouTube, Facebook, Mixer. Now able to see all those streams and as well as all the chat. Any of those messages will come. Thanks for joining in. Almost there. Okay. Low endurance pace. On one recovery at the high end of it. Getting legs back under ourselves. Last spin. Really gonna push the cadence for the last 4 minutes. Gonna add about 5 every one. Start at 100. Or 10. And push it up. 5 every time. It's that. Finishing up. So we can put so far. A minute of recovery here. You got your water, towel, and going on. Got a crosswind. Kind of sorted that out. So far, so good. Have a little bit more wind in the mic, just to get rid of some of that wind. But so far, good. Good. All right, about 18 seconds. Get this pedal up. Right out at 105. Yep. Right. That spin up. Not too high. We'll go 105 to this one. Really focus. Really challenge yourself. Add 5 every minute here. Relax. Fingers down. Toes loose. Fingers light. Natural. That way, when under tension, you're able to do them automatically. Far so good. And it coming by. Nice job. We push. About the next interval. We're gonna push up 5 seconds. Excuse me. 5 RPM. There you going. Here you go. Right, ready? 5 more. on one gear. Just, there you go, I'm at 110. Good. Level off, don't worry about the power. Worry about the cadence here. Cadence is king for this workout. Power will come. Worry about the cadence. 110 is where we're at. Full minute here. Really push it. Good. Good. Right. Push a little higher here. 5 RPM more. It's about 10 seconds. Pure. High cadence here. Bouncing. So 5 more here. Ask yourself, go 5 more. Hold that high cadence. Go 5. Come with me if you can. Up there. 5 more than you're at. 115. Got this. Come on. 1 minute. Great thing about this, not really taxing anaerobic system. And really on the low end, aerobic systems. Recovery should be very quick. Really shouldn't put a dent. Legs will feel more jello-y or more weak because of it doing something comfortable, like riding at a high cadence. Really push it. Going 120 for the last minute. Final 5. Come on. Really push that cadence. Find that gear. Here we go. Hold on. Last minute. Really push for a minute. That cadence up. You can do it. Stay steady. Stay strong. We engage that core. Big push. That cadence up. Doing good. Push. Add another 2 if you can. 40 seconds here. Those legs going. Yourself out of that comfort zone. Be thankful. Almost there. 30 seconds. Pause. 20 seconds. Really push. Falling in the zone. Don't drop out. Stay where you're at. Try to hold wherever you're at. Hold that cadence. Hold that cadence. 5 seconds. Here we go. Hold that. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Oh. All right. Back to that normal cadence. Really good job there. So I'm back to about 85. Really recovering here. All right. Quick summary for today. I head to the cool down. Today, did endurance lab 4, 3, 5. High cadence. That's 4 minutes. High cadence work. 3 minutes. Normal cadence work times 5 intervals. So at this point, look back on the workout. Find out or think about the things that you thought you did well, what your strengths were. Think about your top cadence that you're able to hold for 30 seconds or more. Keep that in mind. Wrap that up. Remember it. Be able to use that. Think about differences between that high cadence and that above your normal cadence that you can hours like we did, all within the tempo zone at different cadences. When you're able to switch from, let's say, low cadence to a higher cadence system for the tension on each of the system. For example, the low cadence 10 80 RPM or below, it's going to use a lot of muscular endurance. We call it pushing hard down on the get up above 95, 100 RPM. Fine, using a lot more of your aerobic system. You can see your heart rate adjust or shift according to that as well. Really important factor there. Understand what the body's doing, how we can help. Great workout today. Just remember, take those recovery days, take the easy, but the hard days can be full out efforts, not going short on interval. And that recovery workouts have to be really work in drills that you wouldn't normally do doing, let's say, hard VO2 efforts. All right, that's me. Where's logging off? It was Endurance Lab 425 High Cadence. Have a good day.